Editing Chavez here. I know I'm showing up pretty early on, but I would just like to say that this was meant to be maybe a 5-10 minute cameo in what was meant to be my review of the Optimus and Unicron Funko Pop. I was going to do it in one video and just kind of have Alfonso show up, but yeah, the man's a great conversationalist. Look, things got carried away, and we were talking until my phone died. So yeah, I mean, literally when we started, my phone literally just burnt. I don't know what happened. It was so hot, but we got it working after half an hour. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this almost like movie length video, which was meant to be like Chris Evans Deadpool and Wolverine length cameo. I mean, as you can see, I'm filming this as I'm watching his collection tour. Obviously, I recorded the rest of the video before he uploaded this, so yeah, I'm a slow editor. But yeah, I'll leave you with Chavez in the past. See ya!
For today, in the name of freedom, we take the battle to them.
Alfonso, this is Optimus Prime. Hold on to your dreams. Never give up and never give in. Transform and roll up. Today is the day that I finally get to do I wouldn't say a collab, but at least get to have Alfonso in the video. So I have picked a shirt, of course, special occasion, and on special occasions there is only one shirt that I wear. So yeah, I'm poor. It's the Transformers. I've been watching this man for like 6 years, and the time I get to do a video with him, it's just gonna be a Funko Pop. I feel really stupid about that.
Hey, we kind of look like brothers, don't we?
Am I excited? Absolutely. Am I also freaking terrified? Yes. Yes. There's no beating around the bush. I have tidied the desk, even though it may not look like it. And of course, to complete the Alfonso fit, a hat. If I'm going to be honest with you, Alfonso is actually the reason why I started wearing this hat for certain videos. Even though, I don't know, I just saw him wear a hat in like one video, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to copy him. I'm going to see if I can strike a deal with him. If I give him this, if he'll give me his entire Studio Series collection. Seems like a fair trade to me. I don't know. Let's not waste any time. Let's get straight to the chase. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you the man, the myth, the legend. You know him. You love him. You know he's gonna come for your mother. Optimus Prime's son himself. Do you not see the resemblance? It is Alfonso Peterman.
Unfortunately, I don't have Alfonso much, but I wore a shirt that resembles one that you have worn before. But. This is something that is entirely inspired by you. One video that you ordered.
Again. Thank you. Before the world explodes again, let me at least try and show you what the plan was. I say was because there's been a certain addition which I did not expect. So I'm currently filming the review of this, and of course I had to have you in it, and that is of this guy.
Ooh, I've never even seen that one before. That's cool, bro.
Yeah. This is the deluxe one. This is the one that makes the lights and sounds and stuff. Because the thing is, over there I have B and
You got a whole...
look.
You got the Uber Dam of Funko.
Look, man. Okay, let me at least try and explain what. So, like after 2020,
Transformers vanished from here, so I needed something to cure my collector's desire, let's just say. Unfortunately, Funko Pops took that spot.
You know what? They're not that per purchase. Not too bad. I accept. As long as you got some Transformers in the mix.
Of course, yeah. The Megs and B I found over here. This I got for Christmas. It's from Amazon. Thankfully, it didn't cost a bomb. But yeah, this thing, honestly, I know opening the box is like a sin to most Funko Pop collectors. But I mean, it has lights and sounds. You're not going to leave it in the box, are you? But yeah.
Of course.
Yeesh, as long as the box doesn't get damaged, we're good. And one thing that I'm mainly surprised about is that it actually is Peter Cullen. I thought it was going to be like something that just kind of sounded like him. So, you literally just don't...
More than meets the eye.
I don't know, I have no clue if you can hear.
What?
Just...
On the box, roll out.
Cool. So I'm gonna need one. I'm gonna have to go to like eBay. I'm gonna have to go somewhere. I'm gonna have to go to. I'm gonna just reinvent Toys R Us. I'm gonna have to find the person that owns Walmart to demand that we get what I never even. I didn't even know that existed. And I want it. I hate that I want it.
Yeah, I mean, you're a collector. Whether it be Transformers or Funko Pops, the collection is never done, my friend. It's never done.
That's true.
I mean, I'm assuming that this is meant to look like the whatchamacallit, like before he dies in the 86 movie, that kind of rocky area. But I mean, yeah, he does. He makes three noises, but still, it's pretty cool.
That's so freaking cool.
But there is one more thing I want to show you. But before I get to that, I just need to talk about timing. I told you yesterday that timing is a bit of an issue with me because I was talking with you and distracting you. Alfonso over here was filming a collection tour. Something which I'm going to watch as soon as I wake up because most times when you upload your videos, they are in the morning. And that time... How did you do that?
How to do what?
There were like hearts that popped up on the screen.
Oh, did it do it? The effect?
How
I
did
didn't
you...
even see it this time.
How did you do that? What?
That's
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I don't know. It's some built-in thing.
Oh.
I don't even. It's like a.
Oh, I feel so stupid now. But
It's okay. It's okay.
that's cool. I'm glad I got that on camera. So, I have a knack for disrupting people with terrible timing.
No, you're not. No. Well, here's the deal. I'm almost always like in the middle of either preparing for making something or in the middle of making something. So you never really will get me while I'm not, unless I'm like on a break on purpose. So like, it's fine.
Makes sense.
I make time for stuff. So.
What a wonderful day! What a wonderful day! What a wonderful day!
Yeah, you make time for random nobodies to have you in a video, but still.
No, you're not a nobody. Stop that.
No, man. Chill. But yeah.
We are one.
Wow, we are one. That's why
I can't say I like him. I can't say I like him, but it's the same idea.
That's why I deliberately try and like get times when you guys hopefully won't be as busy. So correct me if I'm wrong. For you, it is about maybe 5 p.m. now?
Yes, you got it on the dot. You got it on the dot.
Guess what the time is for me right now?
So I'm going to assume it's nighttime over there. And I'm going to assume that it could be like maybe 10 p.m.? I don't know.
It is 1 a.m.
Whoa, the time difference is insane. Okay, that's crazier.
But yeah.
Sorry. We could have done. Well, I mean, we could have done it. We probably could have done this. Like
Absolutely not.
I just gave.
That's why I was hoping that it would be in this time because I'm awake and no one else is awake in the house. that's just
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it worked out for you. That's good.
so that's
That. But one last thing is something that was unexpected. So the Optimus, I'll be honest, was the
only don't try and peek at that guy. I see your eyes. The Optimus was the only reason that I was going to do this with you because of course you are Optimus's son. Ain't that correct?
Yeah, that's my father.
That's your
Logically, I mean, I think I actually contacted Maury, and he told Prime that he was the father.
Oh,
He was like, "Pack it up, pack it in," and I just drove off with him.
wow.
well, I'm gonna have to redo the intro of this video now because that does not correlate with the history. Anyway,
So that was the only thing. But in the time, I went. There's this place in Dubai, and
I went there, thankfully.
Oh my gosh. I've heard of that thing, but I've never seen it in person. But looking at it compared to your head is pretty wild.
Yeah.
I got a big head. I got a big head.
That's like the HasLab Unicron of Funkos.
pretty much. I mean, there he's next to B. I mean, B is
Wow.
small, but still, his size doesn't matter. So it doesn't actually matter.
Well,
But,
yeah, I mean, it really. I mean, at the end of the day, it really may not really matter.
It's personality.
but
It's all about the personality. Unicron has a heart for planets.
yeah,
So there you go. That's most people
yeah.
because you probably end up may not getting it. It could be price, it could be size.
Mhm.
Probably size because space
Definitely.
is a real thing. So.
Oh, trust me, as someone who had to fit this in a suitcase which is like barely the width of the box, trust me, space is definitely a problem. I don't know how. I was walking in the Funko section because there's an entire. I was supposed to do a vlog on this trip, but I'm too lazy and I gave up on it. But I'll just put the footage over. And there was the entire Funko section, and the only like giant Funkos like this that we get here are like Pokemon things. So I look up, I see a Pokemon, I'm like, doesn't matter. As we're about to leave, I decide, you know what? Let me just look up. There's like 6 of these things all like lined next to each other.
They're all like the High Council of Unicron.
Literally.
Come for your planet.
It's so. Oh my god, don't do that. Otherwise, in the next Transformers movie, there's going to be like 6 of them. Don't do that. Please. It's going to
Unicron
be.
and Company.
Literally, it's going to be Transformers Prime, but they're all the same size.
Yeah, there you go. I didn't even think about that. The manifestation, and I'm supposed to be Transformers Prime, dude. The manifestations, the different little. Come on, you got that.
Oh god, but yeah,
I did have 3 things planned, just so that your stay here
will be longer than 5 seconds. Another Christmas thing that I got was this dude. I've never owned a non-transforming Transformer, but to be honest with you,
Really?
because I mean, to me, I'm like, if it doesn't transform, what's the point? But
That's a lot of fans share that same feeling, so I respect it.
yeah, but not, like I understand both sides now because, of course, let's be honest, there is no great transforming version of the Scourge. Like, let's be honest, because yeah, I mean, unless the byway knockoff, but okay, official Scourge. But yeah, this dude, awesome, but I don't know why. Like, curiosity got the better of me. Claw, his cannon thing.
Barbecue bacon burger. Barbecue bacon.
Something like this, right? The cannon.
Oh, that actually looks that looks kind of like the claw weapon, like what you would see with Mega Man Revenge of the Fallen claw weapon, where you got the
Yeah.
that actually looks better.
That's why, like, it kind of reminds me of the Cybertronian soldiers in Dark of the Moon. This is like the kind of weapon they had.
Yep.
I don't know why.
Yep. Barricade's weapon is kind of like that. He had like one at top and one at the bottom, like this.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, no, Scourge is pretty cool. But I mean, apart from the cannon, really, that was it.
Because this dude is just so much fun to mess around with. And speaking of which, I'm actually going to lower the camera because I've got to show you this.
Oh,
So-
okay. Okay, here we go.
So
Here we go.
Scourge is a menacing villain, right?
Mhm.
What if I tell you that his hips don't lie?
Oh my god. And even as soon as you said hips, I was like, you never really know that to go dance like this. His hips really ain't lying though. Like his ribs is literally is telling the truth right now.
Literally, honestly. You can't be Pinocchio.
My gosh.
But there were just two things I had to find out, right? Of course.
Okay.
I mean, it's Optimus Prime. What are your honest thoughts on the studio series Last Night Optimus Prime?
I knew you were gonna. When you said on, well, no, why lie? When you said your honest thoughts, that was like, here we go, here we go. I don't know. So it's like it looks like an improvement from the premiere edition, but it looks like they added so much kibble and chunk on the bonk. I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand if I like it or not. So I feel like it's going to be one of those like in hand things. Like you have to have it in hand to know. But I'm glad they're doing it because we didn't freaking have it since before time began, and there was the cube. So I feel like I'm glad that we now have at least an entry for the character in the line. But it better be better. It better be good. If not, it's terrible. And I'm gonna be mad.
Fantastic Trump impression. Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you. Trying.
This is just out of curiosity. This isn't one of my questions, but out of curiosity, have you watched a Trevor Noah show? One of his comedy shows.
I've heard. I don't watch it like faithfully, but I've watched it before, and I've seen his impression too.
Yeah, like this is like where our nations combine. You got a South African comedian, and when he impersonates Trump, he's like, "That was very not nice."
I saw what you said about me on the news. It was very not nice.
Be nice. I remember that. No, I remember that. Yeah, Trevor is a pretty good one. A lot like they don't all do good ones, but he does good.
Honestly, I don't know how he does it. And this is just a general question. Of course, we've had. In recent years, sadly, the Transformers movies have kind of like poofed away. Sadly, TF1 excluded. If you were to make the next live action movie, no restrictions, what would you add in?
No restrictions. Don't tell me not for that.
Lorenzo.
Man. No, Lorenzo's fired. That's a fantastic. So what I would probably do, I have several. One, I would like to do like a live action remake of the '86 film. That would be really cool. But I also feel like it would be nice to have people go crucify me for this. Crucify. I wanna complete the papers. I want to end the papers properly. I want to make the finale to The Last Night, and I want to try to, as best as I can with the story, close all of the loopholes and the plot holes and the stuff that I didn't care about, and just kind of like bring some understanding and closure. I want it to be like an Avengers Endgame, but favor style for that, to like properly end it, because I feel like it was just thrown to the sharks. So that for sure, '86 remake. And Transformers Prime something, just because. Just because.
That's why, like, if they ever, like, I don't know why, it's never gonna happen, but, like, if they ever have Megatron in live action again, which, let's be honest, probably won't happen at this point, but I don't know why, I would love to see a live action rendition of his Transformers Prime design. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it'll work in live action, but just the way it looks. The man's shoulders look deadly. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
And we got a little bit of the design's very spiky.
Mm.
Like, it's kind of reminiscent of the last Night Megatron with those it has like a lot of spikes to them.
Oh yeah.
If they do it, they would just have to add more live action detail and wiring and things to him, kind of like what they did with the Balloon movie,
Yeah.
where they had it is a simplistic G1 design, but they added some extra. So if they do TFP live action, they would just take that simplistic smooth design and just add some more like real mechanical parts into it. I think it can be done. I really do. I think it would be freaking awesome if they pull it off. It's never gonna happen, but I'm just saying hypothetically that'd be beautiful.
I mean, just hearing you say TFP live action gave me goosebumps at the thought of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
so cool.
That'd be fun.
Oh,
Like
God.
I don't know, like something along those lines. Maybe a prequel. We'll see.
No, no more prequels, please. I don't want to hear.
Don't tell Lorenzo.
All right, no more prequels.
He's gonna have Unicron destroy the Earth in the next movie and be like, "Don't worry, guys, this is still connected to the Bayverse. Don't worry, they'll be back." But yeah, no, like just you saying that, like, I don't know how all these rumors started. I don't know if you saw them, but like, there's so many people just spreading these false rumors, going, "Oh yeah, Paramount, they're actually bringing back Megan Fox and Shia LaBeouf to complete the Bayverse."
Actually, the Bayverse is not finished, everyone, because it's returning. They're gonna come.
I don't understand, honestly.
Yeah, that's kind of a stretch. I genuinely think hell itself will like freeze before we see Bay return. So, which is kind of hard to think about.
Yeah, I mean, he had his style, He really did. People didn't, a lot of people didn't like his style, but it's fine. It's fine.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But yeah, just like, I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I mean, I've been watching you, I don't know how long, like probably since the SS line started. And I'm so happy that I finally
got to do something with you, even if we had a rocky start. Thanks. Thank you, Samsung.
Well, it's all right. It's technology, man. That's all it is. It's off and on. It happens. I deal with it too. It's all good.
Oh man, but yeah, you've been a joy to have. Honestly, it's fantastic. I mean, especially starting, I was like, oh yeah, Optimus Prime Funko Pop, and then it just kind of split off. It's like, in Loki when the timeline just kind of went crazy. That's what it's like. Oh, I miss Loki.
That's cool. No, it's cool. Yeah, I miss him too. I hope we see him in the movies, but yeah, no, it's cool. I'm glad we able to make it work, and just kind of hang out, talk about Transformers, just kind of chill, man. It's good.
Yeah.
I like this.
That's why I like. I mean, obviously, there've been so many Transformers YouTubers over the years, but like people like you, there's just like I have so much respect for you guys because you're actually like engaged with your fans, of course, no matter how annoying that they may be sometimes. But it's fine. It's still high tolerance, man. High tolerance.
One more funny story. I don't like last year. Actually, it was probably last year, it was 2023. You remember when Jean-Nic was gonna like do the movie version of On My Soul?
Yeah.
So
I was just going through my Instagram stories, and I saw your name and his name on one of the stories, and you were talking about like when he's gonna do the movie version, and I sent a DM saying, hopefully it'll be soon. Like, I can't wait for it to happen. And then I see a message from Jean-Nic being like, oh, maybe soon. I don't think I can explain how confused I was in that moment because I thought it was you.
Oh, no, it probably was him, for sure. For sure it was him.
oh my god, but
My God, that's like the weirdest way to meet a celebrity is thinking that it's
someone else. But oh man,
Jean-Nic is cool though.
Oh, he is 100%. And I mean that video of the TFCon when you, him, and everyone else went to TFCon LA. That is not to exaggerate, that's still my favorite YouTube video. Just like
It's like Deadpool and Wolverine. You know, like when you're looking at the background and seeing every little detail. That's what it was like.
That's awesome.
Oh,
And we had a lot of fun. I'll never forget that trip.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So I'm noticing the collection is growing a little bit too big right now.
Okay, so that's exactly what I was saying in the video. So you're kind of basically like, I guess you have like some higher knowledge, because that's literally what I was. I was like, this is too much. This is too much. This is a lot. I'm practically maxed out. I don't know what to do. This is a lot. This is just way too much. And I have a prime shrine that's larger than life, and on everyone's mom.
The next day.
As Voyagers in like my life. That's all beat up and destroyed because young Alfonso decided, I'm gonna make a Forest Battle beat up damaged version, not realizing that this is gonna be like a classic figure and we might want to preserve it, but that's what we do, Escape.
I'm sorry. That's damaged. That is damaged, brother. If that is damaged, oh my god, young Alfonso was a lot better with his primes than I was. That was his Voyager Prime as a kid. What is this then? This is my Voyager as a kid. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that sink in for a second. So this was the Evolution 2-pack, Evasion Mode Optimus Prime from Age of Extinction. And he was actually, essentially, along with the Flip and Change Grimlock and the classic Prime that came with this, my first Transformer I ever owned. And, young Chavez did not do any favors to this guy. I mean, I have his arm pieces, I have his leg, but there's no help for him. I call this Pogomus Prime.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Oh dear, but I mean, I'll happily take some off your hands. Just I'll do you the favor.
I got you, bro, man. Yeah, just send me the PO body. I got you, man. I'm sending you on the Funko Pop. Yeah, man. 3-0, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll swap the Funko Pop.
Yeah, no, that's actually I would prefer the Funko Pop over actually all of this.
That's crazy. 11 years. 11. I know how you feel about Age of Extinction, but that's what got me into Transformers. And it still annoys me how people's defense for a 2.5-hour movie being crap is the one scene. It's like, but Romeo and Juliet. It's like, guys, are we going to ignore all the other badassery that's going on here? But yeah, 11 years, and I don't have a transformable Optimus Prime. Okay, that's a lie. I have the Rise of the Beast Voyager. Apart from that, Bayverse Prime. But because I got the buzzworthy reissue of the Jetwing Optimus, but the grill just does not tab together, man.
It's so annoying. Oh god, but yeah, hopefully
that's the Bayverse one, right?
Yeah, the Dark of the Moon.
Yeah, I think that mold in general is like that because mine doesn't, and I have like friends and they tell me that theirs doesn't. So it's just a terrible, terrible job overall.
Yeah.
Oh, thankfully that buzzworthy line is gone. But hopefully, if it doesn't sell out in the next 5 minutes, that last night, I mean, Age of Extinction Prime,
hopefully be mine. Because unpopular opinion, I love that design. I love it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I mean,
the G1 fans are probably going to come for me for this, but
probably. But I mean, that's just that's in their nature. They will do that. That's just kind of like their full time.
Yeah, they're scary, man. They're scary. That's why
I've never been able to mention it on camera, but I'll do it now. I see no difference between the Knight design for Optimus and most of the G1 designs. Because, hear me out. I want you to genuinely think about most of the G1 designs, okay? Don't think of Optimus. Most of the G1 designs, apart from the wheels, you will never be able to tell that they can transform into a vehicle.
Okay. That's alright. I mean, apart from Prime, I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, if you a lot of them have, like for Starscream, you can see his wings in the back. For B, you can see the windshields of the car on the chest and the big old car feet. But I mean, I suppose for some of them, yes, I could see that. You can't really tell if they do.
Like like Soundwave, like no, and people love Soundwave, but they'll never say, oh yeah, no, the G1 design, it doesn't look like it transform into anything. Meanwhile, bro turns into
It doesn't. It doesn't.
But I mean, it's fair. I mean, I'm not really a G1 fan, but I had to get that Legacy Galvatron because, my God, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you remember the Titans Return line.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's all the way over there, and I'm too lazy to actually. You know what? If you give me 3 seconds,
Go for it. Go for it. Also, Avengers Endgame, we love it. I see Chris Evans, and I see Thanos, and I see the Avengers in their time traveling outfit.
Now, of course, you had to look at the ripped poster. But okay, well,
I mean, fine. I'll do it just for you. I don't really. I wasn't planning on this. I'm only saying this because you mentioned Avengers Endgame. But, yeah. This is why is this thing not just go away? Discord. This was the Titans Return Galvatron, and
Yes.
like I remember wanting this thing so badly because just to like set the scene. I know I've gone on for half an hour. I'm so sorry, my friend, but
You're fine.
I promise I'll wrap up soon. I tend to yap a lot. That's why like the I did a video ranking all the movies I watched last year. It's 100 movies. The video was over 3.5 hours. I talk way too much. But anyway,
That is like a full motion picture.
literally,
That is the Batman movie. Like
literally,
that's crazy.
it's longer than any of the movies that were on the list, and even Avatar. But yeah, this thing I remember
I wanted it so much because Galvatron, I loved him in Age of Extinction. I know we barely did anything, but I was like, Galvatron, a character I love, and purple, my favorite color. Absolutely.
Oh, there you go.
So I got this. But then, that Legacy version, that Legacy Galvatron, oh my God, now I understand why Hasbro have reissued it 10 million times.
Yes.
Out of
Yes, it's a very solid, robust mold. If you like that character, then that's the figure for you. And if you like Purple Man, I just want to invite you to the Shockwave community as well.
oh yes, of course. Out of curiosity, do you have the Legacy? Do you have the Legacy Galvatron or the Kingdom one? Like any version of that mold?
I did, but that was when I had a G1 shelf specifically, so that's when I had I had a nice little lineup of 86 stuff. And I was like, I don't think I want to have a full shelf for that. I want for my G1, I want it to be like upscaled, like masterpiece type stuff. So that's what I'm working on now. I have the KO MP44 Prime, the G1 Megatron, I have Soundwave. So I want to get one more protagonist, like a Grimlock. That's what I'm kind of eyeing as Grimlock. And then once I get him, I want to have like their robot modes, and then have the 86 figures for their Hulk modes. That I feel like that'd be like a G1 shelf I would keep long term. But back when I had that G1 thing, that's when I had the Galvatron. He's cool. He's on the shelves now because they reissued him, and I could get him, but I think I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, and especially I see in America, you guys get a lot of sales in your stores, like clearance sales. Yeah. Oh God! I mean, how much is a leader over like a Studio Series leader class? $55?
Yeah, I think it's about. I think it's 49. I could be wrong, but
wow. Oh my God.
or at least 53. Like it's no higher than 50. It could be 55. I actually.
I can't blame you.
I mean,
you got a lot of places.
It's in that area.
Oh man, but I mean, 55. That's around maybe like 1,200 rand, like our currency, the South African rand.
The leaders
over
South
Africa.
Yeah.
That's Cool. Are you anywhere near Cape Town?
I'm not, unfortunately. That is like
Oh, okay.
it's maybe about a 2 hour flight away from me.
Okay. Well, that's actually a good distance then.
Yeah,
If it's
true.
2 hours flight, then yeah, that's a little further away from driving.
Although I do have a slight sour taste with Cape Town because I lost my one Optimus Prime when I was 8 years old, and I feel like it might have been at Cape Town. Might have because
Cape Town stole our prime.
Honestly.
Revenge against Cape Town.
but yeah, like the Transformers that came here, maybe the deluxes were. I mean, of course, shipping is expensive. That's why, especially to over here, which is like far away from everywhere else. Deluxes were around maybe about for $35 roundabout. Voyages maybe 45, 50. But then the leaders.
U.S.
Yeah.
dollars?
So I'm estimating with US dollars. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
The leaders were about actually the price that you pay was around about 60. This was 2019. 2020, when when COVID happened, this was the last year we got Transformers, unfortunately, on our shelves. The deluxes spiked. Yeah.
Well, you said that was, I just want to make sure I got. Did you say that was the last time you got them on your shelves?
Yeah, yes, Alfonso. Yes, Mr. Peterman. 2020 was the last.
So wait, hang on. No, I just need to make sure I'm clarified. So you're saying that y'all have? Are you talking about in your stores?
Yes, Hasbro has not sent us non-gimmick, like non-kiddie Transformers for the last 5 years. 4 years.
I would pass away. I would.
Now you see why I watch your. Yeah.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh wow! I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I watch toy hunts for you guys at things, and you'll look at things from a week ago, and you're like, oh, they got the old stuff, man. I'm kidding.
You know what? No, I know this is great because I'm glad you're telling me this because we're so privileged in the West, and we don't realize like how we got it, and the way we complain about stuff is so stupid when you compare it to like other areas where it may be like completely different.
Mm-hmm.
So this is helping me actually. So when I go to the store and I only see mainline, I shouldn't be all. Oh, I want to say a word. I'm not going to say the words, but I should be grateful that they will probably restock. I did not know that there were areas that never got like studio series and stuff like that. Since COVID is crazy. That's so then they're just like, okay, yeah, we're gonna just check that off the list, and we're just not gonna send them anymore. Like
Pretty much.
We're just that.
Pretty much. And I mean, before I continue with that,
when the last night was still out, we got the Scorn and Nitro Zeus wave, and I saw that, and I was like, oh my god, I feel like an American. I'm so happy we got new stuff. I kid you not, man.
And I'm proud to be.
But
yeah, the last wave we got was in December of 2020. It was the I don't even want to know what your reaction is going to be like. It was the Dark of the Moon Shockwave and Scavenger Wave.
Wow. I'm shooked. I'm timbering in my shaking boots. That's actually so crazy. That sucks, man, because there's a lot of Transformers fans that probably can't get nowhere near it, and they want to. You know what that feels like to me? And again, this is no comparison because your situation is dire. But like, the only thing I can compare it to for me is when Toys R Us closed in our area, and it never came back. This wasn't because of COVID. It closed before COVID, but it was the most like you go in there and it's childhood. You go into Transformers aisle and they got exclusives and Japanese, Takara stuff, and they got all kinds of cool things you don't like. When the regular stores don't really have nothing, you go to Toys R Us 'cause that's what the store is for. It's toys. So I was like in love with that place, and then it shut down for whatever reason. Never came back. So that's the only thing I can relate it to. Like I would love for that to come back. So I kind of. There's a similarity, but there's no comparison, bro. Because man, Hasbro. So we're gonna email Hasbro. I'm gonna be like, do better with your lives and stock South Africa, or we will riot. And then hopefully they'll be like, okay, thanks.
Appreciate you.
And we'll be back up.
Yeah, like I mean, I would like in 2019 I used to be like, oh yes, we have Toys R Us and America doesn't. I'm so happy, but I mean we still have Toys R Us, but literally you go into a Toys R Us if they have a Transformer in the Transformers section, it is. God. You know the little Rise of the Beast weapon masters, like the Optimus Prime or
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Wow. Well, that solves that mystery. First of all, that's insulting, right? So I would be protesting outside of Toys R Us because y'all need to be doing better than that, and we're not doing better. And
Look,
I don't
like
understand what the issue is.
as much
like as many times that I went and asked, like, when do you know when you guys are getting Transformers? As much as I want to blame them, it's Hasbro. Because correct me if I'm wrong, I could very well be wrong. But in 2021, they got the new CEO. Maybe.
I don't know when, but I know they did. I forgot what year that was, but that was. I wonder. It was definitely after COVID started, so it could have been 2021 or 2023, one of those. But Chris Cox, beautiful name, took over Hasbro, and ever since things have changed. That's his name. Hey.
I mean, like even looking at the figures now, I mean, take this Bumblebee for example. Bumblebee is a small guy, but this figure is really small because ever since 2021, I've heard people say that like since he became CEO, I'm not going to say his name, but since he became CEO, there were like significant budget cuts. So that is my headcanon as to why the figures have gotten significantly smaller. And anything more complicated than a one-step changer is now a leader class. And and why they just went, oh no, shipping to South Africa? No, that's too expensive. This Northern Hemisphere.
that's my headcanon.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's been so many changes. Like even lately, they're like pulling back. The guy at the toy room told me that Hasbro's going to be not stocking as much, just in general, even around here, around us, or not just in the U.S. and stuff. And like, I'm wondering what is with these changes? Like, they're not funding movies, they're going to games, but then they can't still reactivate, which is not really there. It's splash damage, but still, it's like I don't know it's like it's so unstable right now.
Like for a company which is such a big name, what are they doing with their money?
Where is it going?
They're not, like as you said, not funding the movies, the game reactivate. I mean, I never played. The only Transformers game I've ever played was Rise of the Darkspark. Don't even say anything. I'm not. I'm not hearing this. Relax. I was like 11.
Okay,
I didn't even finish the game. But yeah, like Reactivate got cancelled, toys as well. So yeah, who knows what happened? But yeah, I mean, I didn't mean for this to be a history lesson, but that is how the Funko Pops came about when the Transformers went.
So back to Funko Pops. I'm gonna go back to I'll circle back.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I've actually played Dark Spark, and I mean it's really probably the worst game, but it's I don't know. It's not something like I would replay, but I have played it, and it hasn't been like a complete disaster for me. I just don't. That's not my go-to.
Yeah, you like the War for Cybertron.
Okay, good. Just making sure I got that right because I had no clue about the TF games before. But yeah,
I mean, I have the PS3 somewhere. It's dusty and stuff. But even like when I'm like, maybe it's been, oh my god, it's been 9 years since 2016. Oh my god. Maybe, maybe if I want to replay it, this voice comes in my head and it's like, I don't care. And then I'm like, oh,
well, too bad. We're not playing it anymore.
Lockdown.
Oh god.
I'm jacking parts of my ship.
How did you let this happen? Shut down dark matter drives.
Reverse course, whatever, and get us back. He's so cool.
I love how he commands his they call him Steve Jobs.
I don't even know what he said, dude. But, yeah.
The dogs knew.
God, I refuse to believe that is the same voice as Jetfire. By the way, like how?
How? Because like, I don't mean to toot my own horn. I don't mean to sound like a. Actually, no, I'll censor it in post.
Toot your horn. Toot your horn.
I'm gonna censor it in post. I don't mean to sound like a dick, but I I like to think I can do a decent lockdown voice, but for Jetfire, it's like so. Okay,
I'm gonna hear it right now.
give me a line. Give me a line.
Oh, you see my face, your life is done. How about that?
Okay, he's shouting. That is a bit of an issue.
You see my face.
All right. Oh, you think you were born, you were built. Or no, I feel sorry for you, Prime. That whole thing, that little...
You know, I feel sorry for you, Prime. Your allegiance, these humans. The trouble with loyalty to the cause is that the cause will always betray you. Who sent you here?
Who sent you here?
Where do you think you came from? You think you were born? No. You were built, and your creators want you back. We all work for someone.
Yeah, that's the battle.
You are full, bro. I love it. That was good. That was good. I can sense, like, if you did the impression and you said some other words, I would be able to hear the lockdown in it. So I like it. Let's go. It's better than me.
I mean, I'm sure you can impersonate someone.
What up, fellas? I could skate and mud flap. All the squeaky, annoying voices. Freaking Mohawk. That's all I could do.
What does Mohawk say when he gets killed? He's like, oh, nah, man, this ain't right.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, that ain't right. Like, bro, you're literally dead.
He's such a weird
dead? I mean...
Oh, man. I mean,
but you know, that was my most anticipated film of all time. It was The Last Night.
Like, out of any movie, I was so excited. I was like, dude, this is gonna be so cool. I even had like
I'm pretty sure in your like out of theater reaction, you were sitting in the car and you were like, that might be the best one.
So, yes, guys, those are my pros and cons. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pros. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cons. So, yeah, I have more pros than I have cons, which is why I said that I enjoyed the movie.
I think that's like the thing that people will never let me live. Like, yeah, people will never let me continue my life without reminding me of that. I did say that.
I can't blame you.
Because like when it first came out, I was like, that was pretty cool. Even though Optimus was evil for like 20 minutes, and that's what we were all excited for. But anyway, you know, I mean, just hearing Megatron, the leader of the Decepticons, the Dominator, the Destroyer, same Decepticons retreat. No.
Yeah.
That's not it, man. But man. Oh.
I love it. I love it. Look, the movie has a lot of like cool action scenes. I love the score. It's just a story that fell short for me.
Yeah.
Even though I said it was the best one, it was a recency.
Yeah.
Recency bias.
Yeah.
Was a real thing at that time.
Still is.
I was just like,
Still
hey, it's the new thing. Yay, it's better.
Yeah, man.
Again, I can't blame you. I mean, you even have. I mean, even though Jimmy pointed at it and said it's the worst one, you still have the giant last night thing.
Behind me.
That movie sucked.
Oh yeah.
That movie sucked. I just finished watching it on Netflix. It was so painful.
A freaking 10-foot banner. I mean, it was free. And it's like I don't have nothing else with that law, so why not?
Oh man, I wish we had banners. Where I don't know. I mean, it was nearly 10 years ago, but where was that? Like in the cinema. Like, what would the display even look like? Because I think it's pretty big
I
banner.
don't even know. I think this is a movie poster. I think this was a poster that they would put if they didn't have a standee, because back then they probably didn't have vehicles, not all fancy like that. They probably just had like big old banners, and because the material feels like it's like a commercial, it's not paper. It's made of this like fabric thing, with I can't even think of the words. But it came from the movie theater. So that's, I guess, probably what they were using for promotion at the time, if they couldn't get a standee. But now we got cardboard standees, which I think are cooler because they're 3D. You know, you can kind of like stand next to them. And
I remember for the last time, I still can't believe that we got it. It was Nemesis Prime kneeling down and he was holding his sword. Because
literally, whenever I think,
freaking cool.
like
whenever I look at that, I just get taken back to Origination. You know, when Alex was like, "Send me your pictures of you kneeling down next to it."
Kneel before Prime. I remember that.
Oh my god! But
I think I have one too. I have a picture.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
But I'm glad I'm not the only one who goes to who goes to cinemas and asks for things, because like once the cinema leaves the movies, I'm like, can I have the poster, please?
I mean, I've got the
now it's a thing. Like we collect that now. Like even like not too long ago, I was at Walmart and I asked them, I was like, hey, so you know you guys are gonna destroy that Transformers 1 thing that you have in the promoting the DVDs.
The trim, not the trim part.
Yeah, I have it. And they were like, yeah, you can have it.
Oh my god.
Like thanks.
That's brilliant.
I have no reason to get it. I have nowhere to put it. I just wanted it.
Yeah, because like it like 20 years, just say you're like, oh man, I wish I'd gotten it, even though I couldn't have done anything with it. Like, I'm in a similar situation. I go and like ask for posters and things like the Godzilla versus Kong one. Yeah, and I watched the trailer for this movie almost 300 times. It's probably over that now. I think I'm one of the most people who watch it the most. I got that poster framed. And just like how you were talking about, you wanted the Trempod and things. I don't know. Did you watch Sonic 3?
I did. I loved it. Freaking awesome movie.
They have the standees everywhere.
Oh yes, and I'm saying this as someone who I've never played a Sonic game. I knew absolutely nothing about the character before watching the movies, but that was the coolest movie of last year. TF1 was the best, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't consider putting it above TF1 for like a ranking. But Sonic 3 was like unbelievably cool. And
what I loved about Sonic 3 so much, first of all, Jim Carrey is.
Oh my god, dude!
How does someone exist like that? This man is that movie. He is Sonic 3.
Honestly, 100%.
My finger is on the button. Push the button.
I don't know how he does. I mean, he's like, what, 62, and he's pulling out those dance moves? Absolutely, yes, please. That's why the cardboard standee, I'm like, look, I love Shadow. Shadow was awesome, but he's way too big for me to take home. No, but the Jim Carrey on the other hand, I'll take a Jim Carrey. Like, the man's a legend. He really is.
He is. That was one of my favorite things about the movie, is the fact that even during the serious moments, they just kept goofing off. So it stayed fun and entertaining. It never dulled out. and a lot of the like lore they brought into it, the references that what Shadow did at the end. Oh my gosh!
I literally I couldn't.
I couldn't deal with it. It was way too cool. Did you play a Sonic game?
I grew up on Sonic, the classic Sonic, like back when. Actually, that was one of the first games I ever played in my life. When the very first console was the Sega Genesis, and I would play Sonic on that, and like way like years ago. But I've never played none of the modern games, and I don't understand like the lore based like the modern, but the movies have kind of started to revive my interest in it, and seeing everybody else. It's like, man, I went to see Sonic 3 with a couple of friends, and they were like, they were freaking out at certain moments, and it was helping me because it was like, what happened? Because they caught all the references.
Yeah.
So they were like helping me like kind of refine my awareness about it was fun. It was a really fun film. The music was good, the acting was good. Kept goofing off. So
My finger is on the button.
Push the button. God. But yeah, I mean,
I didn't watch it again.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
I'm not still. Oh man,
The whatchamacallit? Oh man, I can 100% understand them because let's be honest, that is how we felt in TF1 for things like when Starscream's voice got messed up, when Optimus got the axe. Oh god, like all these little things, man.
Oh,
I don't know why, but one of my favorites is when it's like the way that they explained the names. Like we know Megatron is a derivative of Megatronus Prime. We know that Optimus, when Olita said, "Your blind optimism is why," and I'm like,
it's right there.
Oh,
So
I
close.
love that.
Oh man, like the whatchamacallit, I don't know how long the video was. It was probably like 20 minutes. I did one just talking about that scene, like when Optimus falls, well, Orion falls and things. And the way they did the scene was genius because D16, he takes Megatronus's T-Cog, like he takes his name. He gives everything to himself. But with Orion, everything is given to him. He's given the Matrix a leadership. He's given the
Team Optimus
I
Prime.
like that.
I'm like, man,
that's a very,
this-
good
oh.
like angle.
Oh, the scene is so
That's
good.
actually a fantastic angle. I never thought of it like that. Because Megatron became a leader by force, by stealing it. But Prime became a leader because he gave everything.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
You cooked. You just cooked, my friend. I've watched reviews. I have watched the film a lot. I've listened to people. I've never heard it from like that. Like the way they became leaders, is a testament of who they are.
Oh,
That's fire.
oh my god, like especially
I mean, obviously, with a movie like this, people will want a sequel, but I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what we're going to do with the sequel because this is kind of like the general origin for these two. But yeah, no clue what they would. I mean, we're not going to get a second one, probably.
Probably not. I hope they surprise us, but I would like to see it. I think they can expand the story. They just can't really go too far in time because that's when they start interfering with other continuities. But they can show some war breaking out. Like they can show Iacon City, how it became Autobot. They can show the birth of Kaon City. Maybe some Titans, some Combiners. It can explain all of their origins. The Renaissance.
Oh my god! Yes, the Quintessence. Oh my god! I think everyone when they got to the end of the movie, and like when Optimus is giving his speech, and he says, "This is a message to all Quintessence." As soon as he said Quintessence, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about those things."
Yeah, literally. That's one of the things the movie should have gone a little bit more into, explain who they are and where they came from and all that. But beautiful film.
Oh
god, it really is fantastic, and of course, Sentinel Prime. Oh my god, I like. Oh my god, I didn't think there would be a version of Sentinel that would be like more hateable than Dark of the Moon one, but
The thing about and you're right. The thing about it too is that the Sentinel and TF1. Okay, all right. Let's back up. Dark of the Moon. We all can't stand him. He killed my boy, and we have a vendetta forever. But I'm gonna just say this: at the very least, yes, hats off. I don't have one, but I'm my imaginary fedora. That's in the other rooms. They're right here. But at the very least, at least he showed some form of remorse.
Yes.
Of course, it's when he lost. Obviously, duh. I mean, I would apologize too if I'm on my hands and knees, but
Yeah,
but
sure.
TF1 Sentinel was arrogant to the very end, and even when Megatron was about to shoot him, he was like, "Please, we can
do
move
it
together."
together. Yeah.
So there was no like, you know what? I'm sorry. Let's just do something different. No, he won. He was still on the goal, so he was deserving of it.
Yeah.
Like the way that they wrote him in, it was like he was a true villain for Beginning Man.
He was
That's
very.
crazy.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know if you've seen The Boys. I honestly kind of wish that I didn't see The Boys with things that happened in later seasons. But he is basically Homelander, like the way that he presents himself. Because Homelander's line when he's talking to the public, he's like, "You guys are the real heroes." With Sentinel, he looked when he's when the hologram and everything. He's like, "I celebrate you."
The same style, the same overall. Yeah, I haven't seen The Boys. I've seen I think only a part of one episode, and I'm probably not gonna do it. It's a lot. Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is some magical work of cinema there.
Honest,
I'll be honest with you. This is what I don't understand. The same friend who told me to watch this told me to watch Breaking Bad. That was the best show. What? You're smiling. Please tell me you've watched Breaking Bad. Please, I beg of you.
I'm sorry.
In the
words of Eggman, unsubscribe, blocked, and report.
Doxed. You're done.
You're done. You're done.
I don't watch a lot of stuff. I watch things, but my stuff I watch is like, I don't know. What people in my age group would consider boring and unimportant. That's what I like to do.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Transformers and Marvel is my fun.
Oh, 100%.
Things.
Yeah.
And then other than that, I'm only watching like serious like stuff like documentaries. That's literally what I'm into. Like people will be like, why are you watching about something about the fall of Rome? Like, what are you doing? like nobody cares. But that's what I like history and stuff like that. That's what I get into. So, but I like to have fun too. I'm not 100% a robot, so that's why I got my Transformers and Marvel. But like all these other famous shows, like there's a lot of shows I've never Grey's Anatomy, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I try to get into. I've seen some of the Tyler Perry shows, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Coming from someone who does not watch shows, I mean, the only show that I've seen in like, oh god, I don't know how many years, like maybe 6 years. The only shows are Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. Those are Squid Game and Stranger Things, but like Breaking Bad, trust me, the most amazing show ever. Like I can't understate it because when you.
About? Like what?
I'm not going to tell you.
It is leaving because yeah.
All right. It's a mystery.
because whatchamacallit, obviously I follow like discussing film and everything on Twitter, so I know when things leave the US Netflix, and I know that Breaking Bad is leaving in, I believe, April. So you don't worry, you have the whole of Feb and the whole March.
You absolute rascal. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna make you go watch it before it expires in your whole entire country. That's actually that's hilarious. Okay. All right.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, I feel the same way as you, like the different interests and things. I mean, as much as I love Transformers and things, like you said, Marvel and Transformers is the fun. Everything else I watch is basically horror. I mean, I don't even know if you can see behind me. There's a pretty
I
terrifying.
see the Terrifier. I see him behind you.
The full Santa experience if he wants it, all right? Hello. Hello. Hi, hi. Yeah, come on over. It's fine. Yeah. Yes, that's me. That's me, guilty as charged.
Santa, it looks like you got a fan.
Kind of messed up, but I mean, that's just, I mean, like, nothing I can do about it. But, yeah. Oh, man. Movies end.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much. There's so many. There's always something to watch.
Mm.
And they're always making new stuff for different genres. So you kind of never. It's hard to get bored if you like to binge stuff.
Yeah. And whatchamacallit, I know I said one last thing an hour ago. But anyway.
You good? You good? I'm chilling. I'm off of work. I just finished editing the collection tour, so I'm just in the phase where I'm watching it back to make sure I don't have no errors, and then I'm gonna export it and maybe upload maybe by tonight or tomorrow morning. So,
Fantastic.
I'm good.
I mean, it's been an hour. It's probably like 2:15. Anyway, I found this, right? And look, Joan, it is a giant knockoff of, oh god, that looks pink.
Is mommy home?
That,
It reminds me.
I'm gonna clip that. It looks pink.
I deserve it.
It looks pink.
Looks pink in the camera, but it's red. It's red.
Oh, it's red?
Yeah,
it is red. This is just a random knockoff that I found in like a China shop. And I want you to look at the accessories that came with. Just making sure the phone does not die. 13%. Cool. The accessories it comes with. You have Bumblebee accessories, right? This is a cannon. And I mean, you just rip his arm off and put it on. His, like an arm blade. I call this thing Ladybug because, well, it's not Bumblebee. This is like an arm blade. Then you get the two generic accessories that come with every knockoff Transformer. You got the Age of Extinction Night Prime sword and the shield.
I didn't even know that. Wait, that's supposed to be generic with every, like.
Yeah, like basically every like maybe $2 knockoff that I see in stores comes with these. Like the sword makes sense. The shield, please, Mr. Peterman, explain to me how someone is meant to hold this shield. But
Just drill a hole into everybody's arm.
oh my god! You're probably wondering why I'm showing you this
piece. But this is what I wanted to show you. All those things come in the box. There is one more thing that was in the box. This.
A screwdriver?
It is not a screwdriver. It is a
needle.
Oh, it's like
It's focusing on me.
Is that a pin remover?
Brother, I don't know what this is. I don't know what.
There is a needle in what is meant to be a children's toy.
It's just a murder weapon. Here y'all go. Have fun. Yeah.
Literally.
It's like, what?
Like, why? Someone just before just before I came on the call with you, someone commented on the review and said that it's like if you want to shank someone. They said the exact same thing. Oh my god! Oh, that is ridiculous. What? Maybe it was you. I think it was you. It was like a burner account because that is too much of a coincidence.
Was not me.
No, I'm just teasing, man. No.
But I'm telling you that it still looks like a shank.
It
does. Yeah. I don't, honestly, after watching Joker 2, I don't want to hear Shank anymore. I hope that you didn't watch it. Please tell me you didn't watch it.
I did not see it.
Good, because as someone, I mean, obviously The Dark Knight is still the top, but that first Joker movie, if I'm going to be honest, is my second favorite DC movie. the second Joker film basically says, yeah, duck you guys. Who
That first movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god! And well, basically, to cut the long story short, he gets shanked at the end. And
it's revealed. Oh no, he wasn't the real Joker.
Beautiful.
He wasn't even the real Joker. He was the guy who
So
inspired.
he was joking.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
He was joking. He was joking. So the whole movie is about a joke. So
I like what?
it was a joke.
What? Why?
you know that reminds me of is like the people who say like who they have like all the different Jokers throughout the years. They're like Jack Nicholson, Joker, Heath Ledger, Joker, Jared Leto, joke. That's literally what you just did. Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Oh
I
dear.
resigned effective immediately.
Oh man. But yeah, I don't want to take up any more of your time. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Alfonso. Thank you so much. I mean, look, it was meant to be like a 2-minute skit. Literally, you were just meant to be a freaking like like in Deadpool and Wolverine, those little Wolverine cameos when he's searching for Wolverine. That's what you were meant to be. This dude, and all the others said, yeah, no, he's staying for nearly 2 hours, for like 1.5 hours. So yeah, just thank you so
I had
much.
fun.
Yeah.
I had fun. I like. It's always cool to chat about fun stuff. Transformers is awesome. So
Yeah.
I had fun. Thank you for having me. It's awesome.
Thank you
And
so
you're always so cool and supportive and great and positive. Every time we talk, it's always been great. So I had to make some time. And I mean, I have to make some time for people like you that are
Oh, that's my
just
weak bait.
amazing. A credit, like you're such amazing people. And you should definitely keep up your channel, keep up your content, keep making people smile. And I think you're cool. You're cool.
I wasn't able to do the live intro because obviously phone joined Ironhide. As if he didn't do enough. He was here for over an hour. Alfonso was kind enough to actually record an outro for the video. So yeah, I'm just really happy because the freaking video, like there are so many crashes with CapCut. I don't know why, but through all the audio issues, through all the technical issues, I had to get this video out, no matter the cost.
Shabay, thank you so very much for having me. It was awesome. You're a cool dude, and we always, have great conversations on DMs and stuff. And it was nice to actually get a chance to speak with you, and I much appreciate it. And yeah, I really hope the best for your channel. I wish the best for you, and I hope that you get more Funkos. More Optimus Funkos, and you've actually inspired me to look to see where that is, if I can get one around here. But it was a great conversation. All up to you, brother. Keep going. Keep going with your channel. It's awesome. And thanks for having me. And transform, roll out till all are one.
I got the Alfonso Nation to do an outro for a video, and he told me to get more Optimus Funko Pops. My life is complete. Yes! Thank you once again to Alfonso and to you, the viewers, of course, for putting up with this madness of a recording. And yeah, thank you so much. If you did enjoy this video, then please leave a like, subscribe. Go subscribe to Alfonso. I will put his link in the description or the comment, whichever one you should allow. Never meet your heroes, they say. Well, to all of them, I say... Oh, that's right. This video was PG.